Hi beautifuls, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Today it's all about new things that I purchased, and first of all, let me say I'm so sorry. I've been MIA, but you guys know that I went to Connecticut to see my family, and I try to vlog as much as I could, but I just wanted to spend time with my family, and especially with my parents, so I don't get to see them as often. So I forgot all about that. I deleted all the everything that I had on my phone because if you guys didn't know, I still have used my phone. I have a CTE that's what I used to film, so I didn't want to just load my phone with footage and then I was not going to be able to use it. So I was able to film a video that it was all about a review of the Olay wipes, the 5-in-1, and I'm still in love of that product. But I did purchase a few things and I'm going to try other new stuff. So please subscribe to my channel. Let's keep this beauty family and my beauty family growing. And if you would like to know what I can create using new products, and today we are doing also a new foundation stick, and this will be the first time I'm reviewing a foundation stick on my channel, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so for primer, I will be using my dewy, no, not that, for the first primer, I'll be using my first base primer for NYX, and I've been loving this, especially now in summertime. My husband, we got into bike riding, so yeah, the face is taking a little bit more than usual. So while that absorbs into the skin, I'm gonna go ahead and start working with my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this off camera. The product that I'll be using for my brows is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream, and this came on my BoxyCharm. So I will be right back in 3, 2, 1. For under eyes, I'll be using from under my eyes, not for under eyes. For under my eyes, I will be using the Photo Finish from Smashbox, and this is a sample size that I got at Sephora. I'm just gonna do a little blob of this, if I could get any. Come on now. This primer, it's something that I will purchase again as soon as I get that completely done. So that is already sipped through my skin. I like to make sure that I give some time for all the products just to soak up on my skin. But I'm going to be today taking for a test drive the Ulta Beauty moisturizing foundation stick, and this how this baby looks like. Purchased it at Ulta. And I'm in shade tan neutral, and I might be a little bit darker than this, but I'm gonna make it work. I did gonna do a little swatches on my hand, so that's the color, but my hand, it's darker than my skin. Let's go with it. So it says as moisturizer. When I go ahead and I blend it, and this was I blend it with my hand. I kind of like the finish of it, but let's see how it works on this face right here. So let's go ahead and open it up, and this comes in 0.3 ounces, and the price for this was $14.99, I believe. I'll insert the price somewhere in here. It glides very easily. Doesn't have any smell, at least that I can smell. And when you see it looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to be using this ankle buffing brush. And it's blending pretty good. And the other side, I will be using my Morphe sponge. You guys know by now, this is my ride or die. With the sponge, I don't know if you guys can see, I have more coverage with the brush than the sponge. The sponge, because I think it's dampened, it's kind of removing the product. I don't know, I have a little bit more coverage on this side, even though, I don't know. I like the brush better. So with this one, it just gives me, this is not a matte stick. This is a moisturizing stick. This is an actual perfect match to my neck, to my skin, since I'm a lot tanned than I usually am. This is how my parents, and the reason why my parents call me Prieta. First ever high-end concealer. I went with the Too Faced, and this is Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is super coverage, and this is in shade Natural Beige. I should have gone with a shade Sand, I think, but I like the very Brighten look. So this is how this swatches in my hand, and guys, look at this coverage. Look at that. All right, so let's take that out. I'm gonna just place the smallest amount, and I've been liking this technique lately, just up here, so then I could drag it up and to the areas that I really want to be snatched. Just a little bit in my forehead and the nose. Let's see, hope for the best. All right, so here we go. All right, it is very brightening. I have some creases underneath my eyes. Hey, I'm in my 40s, and I think for 44 that I'm gonna be turning this month, I look pretty good. So I've been liking bringing the product up somehow. When I place it strictly underneath my eyes, it kind of gets like creases and everything else, and I wanted to make sure that since this concealer is very full coverage, I was not gonna cake underneath my eyes. There you have it, nice and blended. And with the same brush that I was using, I just like to do this just to make sure that I have it like a seamless blend in between the concealer and the foundation. Okay, for contour, I don't have anything new, so I'll be using my True and Dandy, just a slight smidge of this, just to give me some definition. Some type of definition. And I'll be using my Real Techniques, looks just like this. And I'm just gonna bring it up. And whatever I have, and then I'm gonna go down. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. This is how in between the foundation and the new concealer that I that I purchased is looking, and I am loving how it looks. And there it is. This is how it's looking, very natural. What I feel in the for the stick, Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick, you will have to slightly set your face. Something else that I got from Ulta, it was the Cover FX. I have not tried this. Still in the little package. This is the Cover FX Candlelight Drops, and it looks just like this. And since I'm going to a more glowy type of skin, I'm just gonna apply this much. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and I'm just gonna pat this. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, baby. And this is how my face is looking. It's looking very radiant, and it's because of the foundation. I am liking the foundation, but I think I'm gonna have to set it so I don't get no creases and no crazy lines or whatever. I'm starting to crease on my my eyes. I've been loving this powder just to slightly set my face, and this will be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. This is in shade Warm Beige. So I will basically be setting this area here wherever I applied my concealer. And I'm just going to slightly use this. And let's go ahead and, oh my God, this looks so pretty, you guys. Wow. Trying to do as minimal as I can. This is how the face still looks with the drop. Still looks that I have the highlight there because I just lightly pressed, and my sponge is dampened. So to bronze the skin, I'll be using this powder. This is from True Match, and this was this is the N7, and I'm just gonna slightly use this. I haven't used this one on my channel, but this is like when I'm a little bit with a more tan skin. This is what I usually use. And guys, those Cover FX drops is still, look at that. Woohoo. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, so I will be right back. Right, so this is the makeup look that I have created. Very simple, very minimalistic. I think I used 3 shades, and the palette that I used, it was my Crown from my BoxyCharm. Very simple makeup look. And then I used my e.l.f. eyeliner. For lashes, I used my Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes, and this is the one right here, and it gives me that wispy lashes that I like. I'm not wearing any falsies because I hate wearing falsies when I go to work. Most of the time I'm doing this to my eyes, and I work long hours. I work 12-hour shift. These 2 shades I end up mixing in my Bimbas, my Peaky Taupe. Alright, so going on to the products that I came here to review and give you my first impression. First one, it will be the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick, and like I said before, I'm in shade Natural Tan, which is this one right here. I like the consistency of it. My face feels very lightwear, and if you apply with a brush, you're going to get more coverage than anything else, and I love how it feels. I lightly set my my face, and that's pretty much it. Now for the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm in shade Natural Beige. Be careful with this. This is very high concentrated, a lot of coverage on this. So the way I like to do it, unless I'm going with a very dramatic look, then I'll place it underneath my eyes and make sure that I'll blend it. My consejo or my advice is just I like to place it in my inners and then spread it out. That way I have a more natural look. But I love how this feels underneath my eyes. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that. This is a conceal, contour, highlight, or retouch, and you could use this for multi-use. I'm planning to use planning to get another one closer to my shade, and the reason is because you have more than the Tarte Shape Tape. This has comes in 0.50 fluid ounces, and this is bigger. For the price, will be a better buy than your Tarte Shape Tape, and is considered very similar to the Tarte Shape Tape. I never tried Tarte Shape Tape before because you guys know I like to be all glammed up on a budget, but it is time for me to start pamper my face, or pamper my heart with some bougie items. Let's put it that way. Which the price is not that bad. Alright, so that's it. I pretty much, the NYX First Base Primer, I like it. Mine have like a natural glow, especially with using the Cover FX Candlelight drops, and this is the product like I mentioned before. I like the glowy situation that I'm having on my face today, and it's very, very, very worth the buy. But this will last you a long time. Might as well just get the samples of licks, unless you want to go ahead and buy it. I still have a lot of product here. By the time this is gone, then I'll go back and get another sample. Let's put it that way. Do I like it better than the, I have the Halo from Wet n Wild. How do they perform? I like the Cover FX better than the Wet n Wild. Just saying. All right, so this is it for today. Like I said before, sorry. Please excuse me for me like a video throughout these days, but I just wanted to make sure that on that trip I was able just to spend. It was all about my mommy. Let's put it that way, and my spend time with my family. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also click on that notification bell. That way you guys will be notified anytime I upload a video. So I love you so much. Mwah. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, and everything is Marylin Morales 03. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Know that I love you so much. Bye.